Picture this. It's a lazy Sunday afternoon. The sunlight filters gently through the curtains, and you're lounging on your favorite vintage couch, lost in the timeless charm of a classic black and white TV set. As you flip through the channels, your eyes land on a show that seems to beckon you back to a simpler time. It's The Real McCoys, the 1957 TV series that has etched its way into the hearts of viewers across generations. Maybe it was your grandparents who introduced you to it, or perhaps you stumbled upon it during a late-night rerun marathon. Regardless of how you found yourself immersed in the world of the McCoys, one thing is certain: that those moments were the beginning of a nostalgic journey that lingers on. Remember those heartwarming characters, Amos McCoy and his folksy wisdom, his wife Kate with her unshakable patience, and their mischievous grandson Luke, who seemed to have an endless supply of schemes up his sleeve. The picturesque countryside setting, the tight-knit community, and the simple yet profound lessons woven seamlessly into each episode at all these elements came together to create a show that resonated deeply with audiences then and now. But let's peel back the curtain and delve into some lesser-known details about the show. Did you know that the series was inspired by creator Irving Pinchas' own experiences, and that the show's success paved the way for a spin-off and even a reunion movie? These intriguing tidbits add another layer of appreciation to a show that has become a treasured piece of television history. So, as we journey back to a time when television offered genuine warmth and life lessons, let's explore these fascinating facts that make The Real McCoys even more remarkable. Join me as we uncover the stories behind the scenes, the inspirations that brought this beloved show to life, and the legacy it continues to leave behind. Get ready to indulge in a dose of nostalgia and a dash of discovery. The Real McCoys, a television series that aired in 1957, followed the trials and tribulations of the McCoy family as they transitioned from rural life in West Virginia to the bustling city of California. Created by Irving Pinchas and produced by Walter Brennan, who also starred as the patriarch Amos McCoy, the show drew inspiration from Pinchas' own family experiences. This sitcom boasted a warm-hearted, wholesome portrayal of family values, set against the backdrop of modernization and urbanization. The iconic characters of the show included Grandpa Amos, a cantankerous yet lovable figure, Luke, his grandson, whose transition from farm life to the city formed a central narrative, and Kate, Amos' supportive wife. The show's unique style lay in its blend of humor and heart, often showcasing the challenges of adjusting to a new lifestyle while staying true to one's roots. The dynamic between Grandpa Amos and the rest of the family served as the comedic core, delivering memorable moments that resonated with audiences. The Real McCoys left a significant impact on popular culture by capturing the essence of the evolving American society in the late 1950s. Its portrayal of the tension between tradition and modernity resonated with viewers undergoing similar changes. The show's popularity also elevated Walter Brennan to a new level of fame, making him one of television's beloved actors. Delving into intriguing details about the show, it's fascinating to note that Kathleen Nolan's character, Kate McCoy, was initially played by Madge Blake in the pilot episode. Furthermore, Richard Crenna's portrayal of Luke McCoy gained immense recognition, launching his career to new heights. Additionally, the show's theme song, The Real McCoys, sung by the Warner Brothers Orchestra, became a recognizable tune, further embedding the show in the cultural landscape. The Real McCoys, a shift in characters, marks final season on CBS in the annals of television history. Few shows have captured the essence of rustic humor quite like The Real McCoys. The 1957 series, which started its journey on ABC, carved its niche by bringing the idiosyncrasies of country life to the forefront. Yet, as the show transitioned to its sixth and final season on CBS, changes were afoot that would alter the familial landscape. Among the alterations, a notable departure was the shifting cast. Luke's wife, Kate, a character who had been a constant presence, met her on-screen end. This creative decision not only tugged at heartstrings, but also raised the curtain on new dynamics within the McCoy family. Additionally, little Luke, portrayed by Michael Winkelman, was whisked away to boarding school, leaving a void that the audience felt acutely. This transformation was more than just casting decisions. It symbolized a pivotal juncture in the show's trajectory. As the resilient McCoys weathered personal losses, their humor and spirit persisted, resonating with a viewership that had come to cherish their quirks and capers. And while some fans lamented the changes, they also bore witness to the indomitable resilience of the show's creators in the face of narrative shifts. As we look back on The Real McCoys, it's clear that its final season on CBS encapsulated more than just plot developments. It was a testament to the show's ability to evolve while staying rooted in its rustic charm, proving that even in transitions, the essence of the McCoys' humor remained palpable. Producers' controversial departure from The Real McCoys unveils tensions behind the scenes in the idyllic landscape of 1,957 seconds. The Real McCoys. A McCoys farm nestled 20 miles northwest of the Los Angeles City Hall evoked a pastoral charm, serving as the backdrop for the endearing family sitcom. However, this seemingly innocent detail held an intriguing connection to the final resting place of one of the show's stars. Walter Brennan, acclaimed for his role as the patriarch Amos McCoy, found his eternal abode at the Mission San Fernando Cemetery, a mere stone's throw from the fictional farm's location. The promotional description thus unwittingly bridged fiction and reality, echoing the bittersweet resonance of Brennan's legacy. Yet, behind the scenes, a discord as profound as the show's heartwarming moments prevailed. The departure of producer Sheldon Leonard, known for his amiable demeanor, bore the weight of simmering tensions. Remarkably, Leonard's departure was tied to his aversion to none other than Brennan himself. He openly expressed his animosity toward the actor, a sentiment rarely seen in the industry, especially from Leonard. Some speculate that Leonard's decision to distance himself from the series, entrusting its fate to Irving Pincus, was a calculated move. Pincus, who assumed the reins, was of Jewish descent, a raw-pointed contrast to Brennan's well-documented anti-Semitic views. This transition might have been Leonard's subtle parting commentary, a final statement that resonated beyond the screen. The legacy of The Real McCoys transcends the amusing family antics that endeared it to viewers. As a TV historian astutely noted, the show's appeal rested in its unassuming simplicity. The absence of contrived messages or very special episodes made watching it akin to a soothing moment on a farmhouse rocking chair, an escape to the uncomplicated. In the annals of television history, The Real McCoys remains a vivid chapter, a raw world where a fictional farm's proximity to Los Angeles City Hall intersected with the real-life intricacies of its cast. The departure of a genial producer unmasked layers of friction beneath the surface, underscoring that, indeed, reality often outpaces fiction. Richard Crenna's timeless role in The Real McCoys in the realm of classic television. Few shows evoke nostalgia like The Real McCoys, a heartwarming family sitcom that captured the essence of rural America. Among its standout elements was the unwavering presence of Richard Crenna, who portrayed the series' young patriarch, Luke McCoy. Crenna's commitment to his role was remarkable, as he stood as the only cast member to grace the screen in all 224 episodes of the show's enduring run. From 1957 to 1963, viewers across the nation welcomed the McCoys into their homes, witnessing their trials, tribulations, and comedic escapades. Crenna's versatility shone through as he masterfully navigated the evolving dynamics of the McCoy family. An intriguing facet of Crenna's role was the curious age discrepancy between him and his on-screen grandfather, portrayed by the legendary Walter Brennan. Despite their convincing performances as family members, Crenna was a mere 32 years younger than Brennan. This testament to acting prowess further solidified the show's charm, captivating audiences with the illusion of familial ties. The Real McCoys not only brought smiles to viewers, but also etched its name in television history by forging a strong bond with its sponsor, Ralston Purina. This unique collaboration intertwined the fictional McCoys with the real-world appeal of Ralston Purina's products, creating a seamless blend of entertainment and advertising. As audiences tuned in week after week, the show and its sponsor became inseparable companions in the living rooms of millions. Though time has passed since its original airing, The Real McCoys endures as a beloved relic of television's golden age. Richard Crenna's dedication to his role, the remarkable chemistry among the cast, and the innovative sponsorship approach collectively contributed to the show's lasting legacy. As the years go by, the McCoy's charm and Crenna's portrayal continue to evoke fond memories of a simpler time in American television history. Unveiling the verdant past of the real McCoys, a closer look at the show's fabled setting in 1957. As the real McCoys graced television screens across the nation, one unexpected revelation left viewers agog. Richard Crenna, previously known for his role as the squeaky-voiced Walter Denton on Our Miss Brooks, unveiled a vocal transformation that echoed a rich, smoke-burnished timbre. As the show's premise centered on the rustic charm of the McCoys' farm life, Crenna's startling shift from high school student to the voice of maturity added a layer of complexity to his portrayal, leaving audiences astir. Nestled within the backdrop of the series was the McCoys' farm, portrayed to be ensconced in Los Angeles' San Fernando Valley. This depiction, however, might confound those accustomed to the valley's modern visage, marked by sprawling suburbs and iconic film studios. But rewind to the era of Bing Crosby's 1944 hit, the San Fernando Valley, and the landscape emerges as a pastoral expanse, brimming with citrus groves, dairy farms, and walnut orchards. It was this rural tapestry that existed until the mid-20th century, coexisting with the birth of the real McCoys. Yet, irony laced the show's location, for it wasn't the valley where the McCoys found their home. Rather, the series came to life in Culver City's Desilu studio sa Iurakan to another rural comedy of the time. This departure from its purported setting lent an air of whimsy to the show's creation, set against the vibrant urban pulse of downtown Los Angeles, merely 7 miles eastward. Moreover, beneath the layers of laughter lay the story behind a name. Hassie McCoy, a character who infused the show with her distinctive presence, bore a name of captivating origin. Revealed in Season 5, Episode 10, The Rich Boy, it was disclosed by Grandpa McCoy that Hassie's name, in truth, was Tallahassee, a serendipitous connection born from a postcard sent by a distant cousin in Tallahassee, Florida, bestowed upon her the name that would resonate within the hearts of viewers. As the real McCoys etched itself into television history, these tantalizing details emerged to shape the show's aura. The resonant voice of Richard Crenna, the verdant past of the San Fernando Valley, and the name Tallahassee at EU are all intertwined in the tapestry of a series that continues to evoke nostalgia. As we wrap up our journey down memory lane with the real McCoys, I hope you've felt the heartwarming embrace of simpler times and the genuine bonds that transcend generations. This charming series isn't just about a rural family, it's about the universal themes of love, laughter, and the unbreakable ties that hold us all together. From the picturesque landscapes to the endearing characters, the real McCoys has etched itself into the annals of television history. But beyond its broadcast lies its incredible power to bridge the gap between nostalgia and the present. It's not just a show, it's an invitation to reflect on the memories that define us. Maybe it's the echo of Grandpa Amos' wisdom that resonates with your own experiences, or perhaps the mischievous antics of little Luke that remind you of your own youthful escapades. As we bid adieu to this classic gem, I encourage you to take a moment and cherish the memories it has stirred within you. Share your thoughts, your favorite moments, and the feelings it evoked. After all, The Real McCoys isn't just a show, it's a tapestry woven with our own personal narratives. Thank you for joining me in this delightful expedition through time and storytelling. Your time and interest are treasures, and I'm grateful to have embarked on this journey with you. Until we meet again, keep the spirit of The Real McCoys alive in your heart. Warmly, your name.